Good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, wherever you're watching from. Just a little update about the state of our nation. Industrialist children spread money against the law of the land. As we all know, it's contrary to the law of our country to spray our currency. But recently, one of the big boys tagged as industrialists, they sprayed money contrary to the constitution. They were not arrested. Rather, the police guards that were there when those things were happening, normally now these big boys, they go around, their children, they say they go around with police guard and all that. Their police guards were arrested. So when we talk about selective judgment, selective arrest, selective treatment, people will think somebody did something. That person was not arrested, but somebody else is paying for their sins. Okay, another news again was a Pakistan imam that have lived in the land of Italy. He has been in Italy for over 30 years from record. Was making a speech recently and said all Muslims should fight infidels or face catastrophic consequences. So what in a long shot, in summary, is that they are supposed to attack any infidel. So that means if you are a Christian, you live within their territory, you are prone to those attacks. And something happened that cannot happen in my country. And what is it? The Prime Minister, Giorgia Meloni, came up and said that man should be deported immediately the next day to his country, Pakistan. So he can go to Pakistan and they can be fighting their infidels over there. People say things, and these are things that happens here. Say whatever they like, say whatever they want, do whatever they want to do, and nobody talks to them, and they go scot-free. Apart from grabbing of land, demolition of property, people's houses, and businesses along the coastal road, no news after then. So you see that it's all about the demolition, allocation of some of those properties to themselves, and that will be the end. And also they've collected money too. They borrow money from China. So the work they've done now is just to demolish people's businesses, houses, grind down people's businesses, and we are just there. In few years to come, China will start demanding for their money. Yakubu Yusuf, the other funny one. No? Yakubu Yusuf, head of police pension board, pleaded guilty for embezzling 23.3 billion naira. That's the former head of police pension board was brought before the judge and he was asked guilty or not guilty. He accepted that he is guilty. And look at what happened. This was the judgment. That is to forfeit out of that money 325 million out of 23.3 billion is to forfeit 325 million is to do 2 years imprisonment And in that area of prayer, he was given an option. That means if you don't want to go to prison, yes, forfeiting 325 is a K constant. That means that one is a done deal. You must pay that one. But if you don't want to go to that 2 years imprisonment, you have to pay 250,000 naira. This is a country where somebody who wrote a book about Nigeria and its criminal justice system was arrested and locked up for days. He did not steal money. He did not kill any person. They picked him up from Lagos straight to Ekiti State. Ekiti, yes. Locked him up there for weeks just for writing a book. And somebody said it was defamed in the process of it. Somebody took 23.3 billion to forfeit less than $500 million and pay another fine, optional fine of 250,000, and is okay. This is the same country where somebody that stole fowl was sentenced to buying. Somebody buy the guy, say in thief fowl. This is a country where innocent boys, because they were found with laptop, found with iPhone, are being maltreated, held, coerced to transfer funds in hundreds of thousands, sometimes in millions. And they will label them Yahoo boys, suck them dry, and release them in the same country. Selective judgment. And it's until we begin to iron out some minor things that we think is not relevant, the country will definitely remember where it is. Until we stop selective arrest and selective judgment when cases are presented in court, this country, I rest my case. Well.